Welcome back to another video, guys, and today we're going to be talking about the top 15 places to colonize on our new server. So the first one is Kazakhstan. If you're not too familiar with geography, this won't be very helpful to you, but you can study if you would like. But for the reason why it's Kazakhstan is because of its great defense and its mountains. It's kind of widespread, trees, and it also has literally 5 lava pools, which are pretty good, as well as a big land of water right here, a good stream, and some other lands of water. So if you were to colonize this whole thing, you would be one of the stronger powers. Now, moving over to South Africa. Here is South Africa. It is one lava pool right here, and kind of one lava pool right there. It also has streams, as well as some good defenses for your bases. It has a lot of deserts, which can be used to make sure that enemies kind of don't really get food for a while they chase you if you have an abundance. Also has access to the sea and invasions, and it has some green areas which will be pretty helpful, especially these areas. That's a lot of trees that you can use, and it's pretty good for the woodcutter job. Now for our 13th spot, we have Namibia, which has a good amount of mountains, has some trees and stuff like that. It also has some deserts, and pretty good access to the sea, better access to South Africa. It's pretty good. And on our 12th spot, we have Argentina. So Argentina is one of our bigger countries on this list, making up this area of land. It has a little bit of ice mountains around here, which is very helpful. A little bit of normal mountains, some water, a few lava pools. Great access to invading the rest of some countries here, and overall it is a pretty good place. And yeah, so on our 11th spot we go up here to Peru, which is this area of land. Absolutely great mountain defense, a lot of trees that you can use to helpful. Sadly, it has little to no lava pools. However, it has pretty good access to the sea if you wanted to invade Japan or something like that from here. Okay, so on our 10th spot, we move all the way up here to Europe. Finland, this is Finland. It also has one of the world's biggest peninsulas right here. It is full of trees, that's good. Its terrain is also somewhat hard to cross. For example, the water here can be very annoying to cross during wars. And it also has pretty good access to go around here and stuff like that to invade other countries. And, it has some mountainous defenses right here, and it's pretty useful. It also is pretty close to Russia, which there will probably, in the future, be a few towns set up here. So don't be surprised if they do that. So, in our 9th spot, we have Sweden, which is this. It has even more mountains, which are around here, great trees, some mushrooms, which are good for woodcutter jobs, some water, and even better access to invade things like England or other places. On our 8th spot, we have Turkey. A part of Turkey is already owned, so this really doesn't make sense, but if you were to take over Turkey or something like that, it would be pretty cool. You have a lot of trees to do, a lot of things for the woodcutter job. These are actually pretty mountainous, even though it doesn't seem like it, especially these mountain areas. Also, a little bit of snow mountains, which is very helpful, but sadly it does not have no lava lakes that you can take over. However, it does have great access to other places. So, in our 7th spot, we have Somalia, which is very close to spawn. Hold on. Yeah, we have Somalia, which is this piece of land. It has great sea access as well as mountainous deserts and stuff like that. Some trees, a lot of water, not really, but it has a big stream here that connects to other places. And overall, it's a pretty good place. Its amazing access to the sea allows for great invasions of these areas, and could, if you do want to go the long way, even bring you all the way over to America if you would like. Okay, in our next spot, we have the Australia, which is this big landmass right here, as well as Tasmania, which is a part of Australia. We have lots of deserts and mountains, as well as a variety of tree places, some lava places, and overall hard places to conquer or anything like that during wars. So its actual great defense, as well as its proximity away from other powerful spots, with the closest good spot being Somalia or India. But overall, it is actually one of the more useful places on our list in terms of defense. However, not in conquering, if you want to conquer it yourself. Now, in our 5th spot, we have South Korea. It has a variety of trees, great ocean access. It has some swamps, a lot of water, and yeah, it's pretty good. It has a diversity as well, which is nice. It also has some man-made paths already on the map, so you don't have to make those, which are very few in some other places. So, in our 4th spot, we move back to Europe, all the way over here to England, as well as the spot right here. England owns that as well. It has one massive lava lake right there, a variety of water places, a few desert places, a lot of water lakes, a lot of mountains, and it's pretty good for defense, conquering, and overall is pretty good. And it's also kind of a strategic location on the map for invading areas over here, or, just good in general. And our next spot is India, which is in our top 3 now. India is this. It's actually the world's 2nd largest peninsula, and it also has a variety of different things. One lava lake, a lot of waters and streams, as well as a lot of trees and stuff like that. It also is protected from the north by these massively good defenses, as well as some good mountains over here to defend from the west, and also some pretty good, not so good defenses from the east. It also has great sea access to different places, and overall it is a very good place. So, in our 2nd place, why wouldn't it be? It's United States, which is this big piece of land. It has a nice place up here if you were to take out the entirety of the United States. A lot of ice mountains and stuff like that, as well as if you were to go into Canada, you would have one desert over here. You have lots of deserts and natural defenses over here. A lot of varieties of trees over here. However, you might have to deal with some people like the American settlers right there. But overall, it is a very useful spot. And for the 1st place, probably what a lot of geography nerds saw coming, Russia, which is huge. A lot of good mountains over here. However, its sea access isn't the best, for sure. Because it wouldn't be that easy to go to certain places, especially if you were to go around here. A lot of icy places. However, it has a lot of trees and some small lava lakes like this one, some water, and great access to the rest of the world, as well as just, good defenses in general, as well as this place, some mountainous areas. And, well, that was the top 15. I hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day.